Hello. In this video, we will use ARIS process mining to analyze the incident resolution process based on the ticketing solution ServiceNow. And what could be the first question to ask? What is the real incident resolution process in your company? ARIS process mining provides in this pre-configured screen the first sequence, the most frequently encountered sequence of activities. The legend gives you the starting and ending activities and also information about the frequency of the activity. At any time, using the right panel, you can add activities and also connection between those activities. And at the end, you have the full reconstruction of your process. In order to better understand it, you can select variants. And if you have the good sequence, a good selection of variant, you can document into ARIS in order to share the best practices. And then, if I can reconstruct my process, is it possible to compare this process with the expected one, the one we call the standard? In this second pre-configured screen, you can see this kind of analysis when we compare the real process with the one you describe into ARIS. In this screen, you can see the volume of cases that are conformant or not conformant, the conformance rate, and also in time if you can have an increase or reduction of this conformance rate. You may want to know what are the issue, the problem you face. Of course, ARIS process mining will give you those information. We will use 4 controls: the starting activities, the ending activities, the expected sequence of those activities, and unexpected activities. In our case, you can see that the main issue is the sequence, because after opening an incident, you want to have resolved, and you are not expected to have directly a closed incident. Another question can be to focus on the main indicator of your process. In this pre-configured screen, you can have many information about the activity. At the top, you have the volume of the tickets by date of creation, the volume of activities carried out per day, the average number of activities per file, and then the time taken to process the ticket over time. In the center, you can focus on one indicator that you selected just above. At the bottom of the screen, you have a distribution of the process time to solve a ticket. This representation will show you the activity of your teams, the activity peak, and the possibility of the seasonality of your process, an increase during holidays period or vice versa. It is also possible to start to analyze and to find where you are today in terms of the ticketing resolution. This screen is fully customized. Here you can see the number of open tickets, the critical open tickets, and the reopened tickets. Below, there is an illustration of the priority distribution by status of the ticket. And also here a distribution of the number of tickets by priority. Again, it's possible to detect behavior related to the time of the year and those based on different characteristics, such as here priority. And what could be the distribution of tickets by assignment? Here, as you can see, you can combine different shapes like distribution, pie charts, to use different characteristics such as assignment group, the evolution of tickets over time and who it is assigned to, and who is the one who closed the ticket. And then, is there any possibility to analyze with different information? In fact, you can analyze the ticket using all the characteristics of it, like contact type, category, escalation, and you can also create your own KPI, your own SLA, according to your rules. In the center of the screen, you have a spread of the one who called for a ticket, and you can also mix those information with one other KPI, like the one you created yourself. In those two screens, you have explored the characteristics of the ticket to better understand how it works. And now, what is a processing time? The ticket management process is very milestone-based, and it is easy to look at the time taken to move from one activity to another one, like here, for example, from creation to open with the average or maximum value, open to resolved, resolved to closed, and to have also the number of cases according to the value of this time. You can have also a distribution during time of the different steps. And here, the case duration. Very often I've been asked, is there any possibility to understand why we have tickets that takes too much time? Let's activate the root cause miner and do a selection of cases. And we launch it. And then immediately we have the main reason for why we have a long period to resolve a ticket. You can select one of these criteria, select the cases, and perform again the root cause miner. That's a way to answer the 5 why questions, very useful in Lean and Six Sigma method. But if you want to understand more about the cases that are selected here, you can also use this kind of screen where you have exactly the tickets following the filters you launch, and you can have the information about the process that have been followed by the tickets, like for example the number 10, and you can see what have been followed. During this video, we have been through some questions about incident resolution process. I hope it gave you some more answers about the benefits of ARIS process mining for your company. You can of course join us on Software AG website. Thank you for your attention.